Meteorologist Nick Kelly here. Our Friday turned out to be spectacular after a chilly start this morning. Even with partly to mostly sunny skies building in, we had highs back in the upper 70s to lower and even some middle 80s for this afternoon. The cloud cover on the way in won't lead to any immediate rain chances as we head through the rest of your Friday evening, but those better rain chances to the north and west will be coming in tomorrow because of not just one, but two cold fronts coming in from the surface, along with an upper level wave coming across the upper Midwest and the northern plains. Overall, Futurecast will keep us dry for the rest of the evening hours while the cloud cover continues to build in, but again, nothing to spoil any outdoor plans this evening. Then as we go into Saturday morning, right before or just near sunrise, I do think cold front number 1 will come in, but it'll collapse as it does so. I still think it'll have enough lift, though, and some additional moisture to at least bring in some widely scattered or isolated showers for some in the Ozarks to start the morning out. Then ahead of cold front number 2, we'll see at least a couple more scattered showers for parts of the area going through the day, with other areas staying dry and mostly cloudy on Saturday. Then going into Saturday evening, we've had the second cold front that will come in from the northwest. Look at what it wants to do by 9 o'clock Saturday night. That band of rain and thunderstorms will be working into the northwestern Ozarks. I think they could be a bit strong with some wind gusts between 40 and 50 miles per hour. Not too concerned about severe weather, but that's something I'll watch until those storms collapse near the I-44 corridor around the midnight hour heading into early Sunday morning. Then, this whole storm system will move on, will be dry for Sunday, with partly sunny skies turning mostly sunny once again. So the rain chances with this storm system on the way in doesn't look promising, but for those that see the rain, don't get your hopes up, unfortunately. We'll have to keep those expected rain amounts from half an inch unless that's the way things look. Once we get past the dry Sunday to wrap up the weekend, and the dry Monday and Tuesday to get the new work week and school week underway, look at what happens by the middle of next week. An upper-level low coming across the Pacific Northwest really starts to dig across the southwestern United States. That's going to allow plenty of upper-level energy to come in along the flow of the jet stream to give us finally a better chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. Can't rule out some widely scattered storms in the northern Ozarks on Thursday, and by Friday, this is going to give us isolated storms by Friday evening, but by next weekend, that storm system wants to pass right through the region to give next weekend our best rain chances that we haven't seen in a little while. But in terms of the rain chances coming next Wednesday through Friday, this looks a bit promising if future track can unfold like we just showed you. Especially projected amounts between half an inch to an inch and a half for the northwestern Ozarks where you really need the rain. This is something that's not set in stone yet, but that's something we'll continue to watch as we go through the next several days. Now, as far as temperatures go, we'll turn chilly again tonight. After falling through the 70s and 60s, we'll be back into the upper 50s, 59 in Springfield and 58 in Harrison with a light breeze in place. Then tomorrow, rain for some during parts of the day. Others will be dry with highs in the mid-70s. I'm thinking 74 in Springfield and 76 in Harrison. Everybody will again fall from the upper 70s to about the lower 80s to start the evening out, down through the 60s overnight, into the upper 50s to near 60s Saturday morning, back into the lower 70s for many by the noon hour, and then highs will push back mainly into the mid-70s. Can't rule out a few upper 70s in the southeastern Ozarks Saturday afternoon. Then behind both cold fronts, we're back into the mid-50s for Sunday morning, and then only topping out in the upper 70s for Sunday afternoon despite returning sunshine. By Monday, the average high should be 81, and I think that's exactly where we'll be to start the new work week and school week out. Quick jump to 86 Tuesday with mostly sunny skies. Then the rain chances and additional clouds coming by mid to late next week should keep highs in the upper 70s to about the lower 80s, and that's not just for Wednesday and Thursday, but that applies for next Friday as well. Overall, temperatures don't look bad over the next several days. We'll stay in the 70s for highs this weekend, back into the 80s Monday and Tuesday, and then another dip down by mid to late next week. And morning lows will stay in the 50s overall before those numbers climb back into the 60s by Wednesday morning.